Yeah.
Bit of a D100.
Constitution throw. How long has he been down there for?
For about 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Even
Well, he's not been down there
like-
the whole time we've been talking because we're cutting back and forth.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like, how long has he been down there since throwing down the rope?
Oh, 5, 6 minutes. Yeah.
The hell's taking so long? I said it took about.
Would you roll then?
I rolled a
I
14.
don't know. Why don't you give him a share?
So you find a corked bottle. Sorry, I can't stop yawning. You find a corked bottle with a liquid sloshing around in it. It looks like it's not been damaged by the water around it. You think? It looks like the cork is keeping the water out.
Alright, I'll
Difficult to see
pop
down
it.
there.
I'll pop it in my bag and carry on diving if I can.
Skunk!
Okay, so if you want to, are you going to come back up and go back down, or are you going to stay down there?
No, up and down. I need a fresh lung of air every time.
Okay.
Get caught on something.
Okay, so as you come up, you hear Rodrigo shouting what you think is your name.
I'll be up in a minute, friend. Just
What the fuck are you doing?
just checking what's down here is all, and then I dive again.
Okay,
Okay.
roll again.
You're definitely going to find, like, some ancient curse if you roll bad.
What'd you get?
80. I rolled a 14, so how much worse can you get, you know?
High's probably worse.
Another 13 rolls.
Yeah.
An 80.
Yes.
Okay. This looks to be like a wooden tube.
Yes.
Yes.
Sucks him up.
You can feel some sort of embossing on it. It's like a Hoover. You can feel some sort of embossing on it, but obviously you can't really see, and you're trying to do this quickly, so you don't really know, other than that, what it could be.
Yeah, in the bag.
But sticking it in the sack.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna dive one more time, then I'm gonna come out, and then I go back down again for one last little cheeky dive, if that's okay.
Can we just leave him here? What the fuck's he playing at?
Let's all vote to leave them in the hole.
Boop. 44. All the fours, 44.
This time you're feeling around blind, and something soft touches your finger. Sort of gives. It's sort of squishy and soft. You're not sure what it could be.
Okay, I squeeze it some more.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like that.
I found something squishy down here, boys.
Feels good.
You sort of rummage around and like use your fingers to try and like squish around it and work out, where are the edges? What could this be? And you realise it's probably a very bloated foot. You start to feel swollen toes and an ankle, and then the whole thing comes out of the ground, and you're just holding this sort of dismembered foot and ankle that's rotting and bloated and gross, falling apart in your hands. You can feel bits of it coming off and brushing past your face.
Oh.
Yeah, I push that to one side and try and reach further for like a trouser area where I'd assume, the skeleton foot.
There's got to be more dead man in here somewhere.
Yeah. He keeps all his boots in his trousers.
So you dig down, rummaging your hand into the hole the dead man's foot came from, and you begin to feel like a large bone.
I pull at it.
Score.
You pull at the bone, and just behind the bone, this torrent of filth. Whatever this bone was blocking, it was stopping something from getting out. But now you've pulled it free, and this murky, mucky, filthy liquid just washes over you and covers your whole body, mixing with the water around you. Yeah, that's kind of all you get, and all you can see or taste for a little while.
Alright, I'm just gonna swim for the rope now. That made me panic.
You make a Constitution save, bro.
I can indeed, friend.
Choose not to.
Before I drown.
Choose to fail.
He said you can. You don't have to.
What's my con save? Well, I got an 18.
Hey.
Alright, 1 second.
I realised when we were like doing that kind of intro-y thing as well, I muted myself on Discord, but I didn't mute myself on the recording thing. So the recording thing might just probably pick up a load of chips just going.
Fucking hilarious.
So we'll see. I'll rewatch it, but. So I intentionally took a big, crispy bite because I thought, that's fine.
Get those crisps. You haven't eaten a dib dab, like the worst thing to eat on video ever. For like,
Yeah.
just like, I'm trying to shove more dib dab liquids in my mouth. Okay, so yeah, you definitely taste some of this stuff in your mouth, and you might have swallowed some. Is the concern that grows across you? But you make it to the rope.
It's weird how I open my mouth underwater and make it to the rope.
Who knows, mate? Who knows? Mostly it was panic.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, so I
And the ghost that
climb
keeps
up the
opening
rope.
your mouth.
Oh, I fucking hate that ghost. He also opens my bumhole. Anyway.
Oh.
That's how he gets in and out of his house.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so you make it to the rope. Yeah, feel free to start climbing.
I start climbing.
Yeah, so after a while you see Skulk's soggy form crawling out of the hole. His faith is covered in a
He's
sort
found
of,
faith.
he's
God,
covered
some
in sort of a
faith.
speckly brown gunge.
What the hell are you doing?
I pulled something and seemed to have dislodged it, and then all this gunk came out, and I thought to myself, nah, I don't want to be swimming around in other people's filth, so I
What,
climbed
for
up
the
the
last
rope.
10 minutes?
I mean, it wasn't the cleanest of waters, I'll give you that, but I found this cool little potion thingy in this stick.
Incredible. Look, can we get out of this graveyard, please? I'm on next door.
Alright,
Literally.
excuse me for just trying to make a bit of gold to support us in these hard
Hey,
times.
hey, and
We
I put
don't
my
need
hand
gold
on,
for
I put my hand on your
A
chest.
bit of gold.
I respect anyone trying to get a bit of gold, but I really just need a drink and a night's sleep.
Oh, well, I found this mystery bottle full of liquid.
Oh,
be
no
out.
way, I've got these little bottles full of mystery liquid. Do you want a swig?
Let's do a swap scene.
Look, I think I'll save myself for some of that piss water they're serving down at that tavern.
That sounds delightful, friend. Let's make a move before the hounds show up.
Where are you to?
They've got across to the fence to see where
Yeah,
the
we're
ghosts
here.
were going. Are you back?
Yep.
You can move your alcohol. Yeah, cool. Look, shall we go?
Yeah,
Please.
let's go back.
We've already got one lead. Well, we already have rooms for the week at the inn.
Yeah.
Or at least you do. You paid. They sort of gifted us a room. We'll see if we can get back in their good books. And then maybe tomorrow we know about this woman with the cards, don't we?
I guess I need to talk to her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
So I want to cast Create and Destroy Water to create some rain to wash me off.
It's just like a sheet 2 inches thick.
Yeah, just.
Oh. Yeah, no. So he creates like a heavy rain over him for a few moments, and it washes a lot of the rain off of him. Rain washing the rain. The rain washes a lot of the muck off of him.
Cool.
Although some of it sort of stays in his hair, gripping quite a bit. But gets most of it off. You're all right.
There's a
You
bath in
again
the-
get quite cold.
There's a bath in the inn if you want to use that when you get there.
Oh, funny thing. I was trying to make gold so I can pay for a bath.
Well,
So you get dirty to get clean. End of
Oh.
cycle.
Aye.
I'm
we're
sure
going
we
back to
can
the
scrape
end.
enough money together to get you a bath, mate. Alright.
Oh well, that's much appreciated, my friend.
So-
And then I turn to make my movement.
Yeah.
So I say, yeah, we're going back to the inn.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
Do it. Let me swap you guys to
What
the...
the
Oh
fuck?
my god, what a maneuver! It's so good to see at this point in the game.
This dude's dancing.
Punson, Gatson, Punson. Alright, let me change the icons over. I don't have the new icons.
You go so fast, ready?
Zoom. That's not button.
It's just a...
Dude, you can't move 155 feet a turn.
Oh, that actually.
Got it there.
That's your monk.
Or, and a
Hey,
tabaxi.
Candice, chili dog time.
Chili dog time. God damn it.
That's the
Sega.
most terrifying meme I've seen.
God damn it, that video goes straight to the core.
I don't think I've seen it.
Pain.
You don't want to see it.
You
It's a
don't
man
want to see
eating a
it.
chili dog in a...
And he's in like a
real bad-
wheelchair as well. He's dressed
I
as
think
Sonic.
so. He's in a real bad Sonic costume. I think, we think he
Yeah.
might be in a wheelchair.
It's chili dog
It's chili
time.
dog time. But it's
And then,
creepy as hell.
and
It's
then
like
takes
dark.
like the most disgusting bite of this chili dog ever.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
God.
sloppy as hell.
Yeah, you're like,
So I say we'll just go back to this tavern and rest up, and then make a move to this town slash Ava woman.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Okay, I am just setting you up.
Do you need to set us up? Because I mean, unless we just do it uninterrupted.
maybe we
Going
can
to the inn
split
without
it.
talking to anyone?
You're crazy.
Well, I'll move you
Yeah,
just
by
in
room.
That's
case.
against the law, isn't it?
Hey?
Ugh.
You mean you guys are going to start a bar fight that takes us 7 hours to complete?
No, please no.
I saunter up to the bar. Hello, mate. Need a drink, and I need a room.
He looks at you like...
I'm gonna
Yeah.
head to my
He
room.
starts rummaging for a glass. What were you saying?
I was just saying I'm heading to the room that I had yesterday.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
guys
I
have still
still
got the
got the key.
keys for your other rooms. You weren't told to hand them in.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But he will pour you what looks to be murky water into a cup. And
What's
set it
this?
in front of you.
What is it? I sniff it.
This is a drink of water.
Yeah, it smells like water. Well, it smells like nothing, so you think it might be water.
I run my finger through it. Is it really dirty?
There's a sort of film, but it's not like ultimately dirty. You know,
Jared, anything alcoholic?
oh yeah.
I don't want this.
No, yeah. You say
I can't
that, it
move.
sort of registers on some level.
I can't move my character just to know.
Look at you, and you're wanting to move around.
But I will go to Ichabod and I'm
You know,
like,
I've set up your default as like not allowed to move by Connor. So every time I drag you onto the map, it's like no move. Yeah, I'll change that.
I like Tappy show like, I got some good liquor in my bag, so if you want some of that, you can share it if you want.
Tell you the truth, I really want to drink whatever this guy's giving me. That sounds delightful.
He's
Let's just
already
get some
half
bad.
poured a drink. He's like,
I'll just turn it
Stick.
on like, sorry mate, sorry for the trouble, and I stick like just a couple copper down next to him.
you know, he takes it to a copper.
It's like Sib Part 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not
Not as resourceful.
yeah, Arranger will go to the guy and be like, excuse me, could I get a room, please? I need a room. So,
I head over to a table.
He slaps a key on the table. It's got number 2 on it.
how much money is that?
How long you staying?
Well, the rest of them are here for a week, so I guess I'll just join them
Hey.
for a week.
Hold on. I'll come up over to. Is it a ranger? Is that how it's spelled? Say
You
it?
just call me Grave.
Grave.
Aringer.
I have got already a room, and there is another single bed inside of it. If that's all right with you.
That's perfect. I'll do that.
So-
Never mind. Thank you for your hospitality.
Wait. You have enough of room this whole time?
Yeah, I've got a key.
You got 2 beds?
I've been sleeping down here.
You can get a room as well.
Well, at the moment, friend, I have no gold. That's why I'm trying to make gold.
I shout across the inn. I'm like,
I'll give you a
pretty
room.
sure Rodrigo has a spare bed going.
No.
You start signing his beds up. Yeah. He ain't got a spare bed, but he's got a spare bed spot.
What, are we just both bunking in one hammock, yeah?
I'll give you a gold, so you've got the option of getting another room.
I don't know if there is another room that you can get. Oh no, there's one more. There is another
Well,
room.
there's just a public one, but
There's a couple of rooms. Yeah, there are bunks that you could sleep in without
Right.
that aren't private.
yeah, I'll give Scholar gold. And just say yeah, if you want your own little bit, then by all means.
Yeah, well, thank you, friend. I shall repay your kindness in full one day.
No need.
Alright, and then I'm gonna look at
Am I
the
listening to?
shit I found. Like the stick and shit.
Do you want to come over to us?
Oh, the rock,
Or stand over
tube.
there?
Yeah.
Skull.
Hello?
Do you want to sit over there? Or do you want to come sit with us?
Are you all sitting at... Well, hold on, I need to zoom out. Oh, you're over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here on my own.
Yeah, and I'm gonna look and see what I found.
So, did we say, Aringer, are you still buying a room? Are you, what's going
No,
on?
I said don't worry about it, and I'll bunk with Random.
Yeah.
So yeah, whilst they're coming back towards the table, you start pouring out the stopping items jangling around in the bottom of your bag.
Yes.
There's an old bottle. It looks like it's sort of earthenware. It's not glass. It's like a ceramic or some early clay pot with a big stopper in the top of it. The stopper lashed down with various bits of waxy twine. And a long wooden tube. It's about this long. It's probably maybe a foot and a half long.
Okay.
And all around it are sort of etchings in a sort of arcane tongue. They don't mean anything in specific, but they just have relations to like they have like runic meanings like give and push and move and pull, stuff like that. Nothing that you could
Okay.
string together to form any particular sentence.
Alright, well, I'll leave that one down there. I'll take out the 2 rings as well, and do I feel any magic energy coming off of them?
No magic coming off the rings. Although there is magic coming from the copper tube.
Alright, well,
Wooden.
first of all, I'll do that thing where you can test the thing to see the potion thing to see what it is. Just like a little dab on my finger and taste it.
Oh, you can't do a little taste of the old bottle?
Yeah, but just a little taste so I can know the effects sort of thing. I think that's a rule, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how you test a potion. Yeah.
Just tongue them. Just,
Yeah, you like just try it apparently.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, alright, here we go. So yeah, you pop this. You got to unwrap the twine and you pop the cord.
There goes value. Oh well.
And it is a standard healing potion. So not a minor, not a greater, but it's just a standard.
That's better than nothing. That's better than nothing.
That's that crunching noise.
You got that crunch?
It's gonna be a lot of that. I ate a whole packet of Walker's Max, so that's gonna be a lot of that on there too.
Cool. And so I'm gonna just play with the tube now to see if I can get it open or whatnot.
Yeah, you can sort of with a bit of a wobble back and forth, it slowly starts to come, and it's like an insert, an insert that slides out, and the inside seems dry. Whatever it was watertight. And inside is a tightly rolled bit of parchment.
Alright, I'll try and read it.
You don't understand it. You know it's probably a spell scroll, but without taking some proper time to sit down and work out what the spell is, you don't know straight away.
Alright, I'll take the time while we're taking a long rest. So I'll do that in the long rest time.
Alright, no worries.
So I'll pop it back in the tube,
Yeah.
tie it up and put it on my bag. Put it in my bag.
Roll up.
Cool.
What are you doing?
He's got tiny arms.
I pulled my shoulder doing that. That's all I am.
You should have stretched back a little bit and you're right. Alright.
Danger.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Anything else anyone wants to do before the inn comes to sleep?
I will.
I guess while we're sitting there, I guess we'll ask, what's the plan now?
I
Who are
mean,
you asking?
I guess
Just the whole group.
Oh,
we go to Well, I mean, the Lord, he said that we had some sort of unfinished business.
How
And
about
I don't know if that alludes to
Didn't we
The
say
cards.
troubles?
troubles. Yeah, sure. Troubles, unfinished business, whatever. I'm assuming he means the mark on our friend Zed.
Yeah. Someone Caddy
So
had.
best I can understand, maybe we need to go visit this woman, this whoever's cards
Madam.
they are.
Yeah, that might be the best bet. Get us more information about them. So far we've got the
Right.
Myrmidon and Charlatan.
Well,
Mhm.
no, we don't have no charlatan card.
We did, didn't we?
what are you talking about?
Maybe.
I've got a gladiator one. Don't know what it was called.
Myrmidon.
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 What was I gonna say? Yes, I think last time we were in the inn, the lovely women that own it told you that Madame Ava could be found by following the river.
Yeah.
left side of the river?
West side.
So we
Although
thinking
I must say, it gives me a bit of unease going to one of these seers, one of these mystic types,
yeah, I know what you mean.
especially if it's army.
But yeah, let's all get some rest and then set off. That'd be lovely.
Okay. So as long as no one wants to do anything specific, we will, quick time event through the sleep.
I was gonna wait
Everyone-
for. I was gonna
Take
wait for
control.
people to go up.
Okay.
While we
And then
go to
you-
bed,
You gonna run? You gonna do a ditch on these guys?
Yeah.
Slowing you down.
Oh,
I
so
was
it's
going
gonna
to say, I'd be
During the night.
nursing my drink for a while. I didn't plan on going to bed yet.
Okay. All right. Okay. No worries. I was just double checking. We didn't. Yeah. No. Yeah. You feel free.
when we go to bed, I will put a chair again up against the door so no one can get in.
In the old chair and sleep.
Like the same as I did before. So
Yeah,
no one
that's
can
fine.
break in.
It's not particularly late, so yeah, it would maybe be more natural to stay up for a little bit. It's not been
Yeah.
a super amount of time. It's probably 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So you could chill out for a bit and head to sleep later.
Is she there? That lady.
Oh, the woman, yeah, she's sitting at the table. She seems to be maybe taking notes in a ledger or something. She's working on something there.
Sorry, what was you saying, Ryan?
I was also, what do you think? Do you think it might be unfinished business between ourselves? Does anyone have any troubles that they might think of?
What?
Well, he said,
What are you talking
Strahd
about,
said, that guy said that we should go meet him, but he said we had unfinished troubles first between us. Any idea what you think?
I
he
don't
might
think
have
he
meant in
meant
that?
between us, mate. I think he meant everything around the graveyard, the the cards we found.
Yeah, but he didn't know
He
about
went
the
a lot.
cards, did he?
How do you know that? He seems to know everything about these lands. He literally controls the fucking air.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he knew we were here. When we said about leaving, he said about, well, why don't you? Not knowing that he has all control of it, surely, you know. He made it sound like he had no idea. I don't think he's as powerful as maybe he think. He's not. He's not omnipotent, at least.
I don't know what that means.
All knowing,
I'm
mate.
gonna level you.
While they're talking, I'm gonna go up to. What sister was this?
That was the younger sister. Her name is
I put Sorib. I put Sorib.
Sorivia.
Sorib.
Sarivia, that was it. My handwriting's hard to read, my cousin yawning.
I put. It looks like that's stupid.
But I'll go up to Sarivia and I'll say, can I? Is it alright if I sit down in this chair?
Yes, come and sit.
And I'll sit down.
Ah, I see you have the marking now too.
Yes. Yeah, it was one of those cards I looked at, and after that, I had a mark. Oh,
So loud.
Just like you.
Spoke for 15 minutes. You could have just gone.
He really is already gone. Yeah, I say your older sister, is it Mirabelle?
Yes, Mirabelle, yes. She's around here somewhere.
When I last slept here, she
Yes.
took a lock of my hair.
Ah, yes. Very common custom.
I don't think it is,
Not to you maybe, but to us. Very common.
because I met with this master of the land today,
Yes. Uh-huh.
and there was no
You see
men.
him?
Yeah,
Yes.
a bit of an ominous man.
Ominous? No. Strong. It's not ominous.
And there was no mention of a token or
No?
a symbol of peace. No mention of it at all.
Oh, that is strange. Maybe he was in a rush.
No, he seemed like he was talking to us.
Did
Fine.
he invite you to come and see him?
He invited everyone.
Ah, then he must have token.
Insight that shit.
Can I overhear this as I'm sitting on my own on my own
I was
table?
gonna say, yeah, I'm only like 5 foot
Yeah,
away.
yeah,
and I hear
yeah.
that.
They're not particularly like
Yeah,
sneaky chat.
I'll go into my bag and I pull out the coin.
Okay. One with Strahd's head on it.
Yeah, and I'll stand up and I'll step over. Like, howdy, ma'am. Introduce after Sora. May I take this seat?
Hello, Metro Man.
Splendid, great.
I'm a gold now.
So I just sit down. He says, "You're talking about a token. Did you mean this token?"
What you what?
No, that is coin. Not this coin, not token. Token must have
The
personal
lock of hair.
feeling.
The lock of
Personal
hair.
feeling. It could be hair. Yes, you in the back. It could be hair, or it could be glove or
Everyone's listening.
sock or
Right.
small handkerchief.
I'll do an insight check on everything she's saying. Like, she sounds
Yeah, roll
like
it.
she's spewing shit. God, I'm rolling
GB
awful.
bollocks.
What did I get? So I got 14.
Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, it seems like, I don't know, something here is not adding up. Maybe at some point, I don't. It's difficult to tell. You know, what she's saying sounds truthful.
Yeah.
Because
I turn
definitely-
around in my chair.
But, yeah.
I'm like,
Do that cool
Oh.
part, sit with the back.
no, just sort of like over the arm, look round, drinking arm.
Alright, fair enough.
Because
So you...
that was alright.
Oh, go on. Go on. Right.
Because out of character, I've been taking wisdom saving throws every now and then.
What the fuck?
Yo.
So have I felt anything weird?
Make me an Arcana, and let's just see how much you would know about magic of that
got
type.
2.
You haven't mentioned it to anyone. You got a 2.
Yeah.
Something normal for you, mate.
You feel like something has been happening, but you have no idea what this could be.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's good, if it's bad, if it's going to damage you in the long run. You just don't know. You
Yeah.
haven't got the knowledge about magic to even start to theorize about what that could mean. Although members of the party might be able to help.
Knowing that the Vitsani, not overly well, but to some sort of nature together, a sort of generalized image around like their culture.
There is a lot of generalization about their, in the regions that you were in, the backwaters, they're the only sort of regions that see many Vitsani, and there is a lot of negative generalization and sterilization. Sterilization? That's what I mean.
Wait a minute.
There's no positive sterilization.
Generalization.
Wait, what do I mean? Begins with an S, and I can't think of the word.
Stigma?
Like
Segregation.
stereotyping?
Stereotype.
No, like stereotyping. That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah.
There's negative stereotypes about them.
Yeah.
Are any of them as though they practice sort of black magic-y voodoo?
Yeah. There's like always the one like, oh yeah, you can't trust Vitsani women. They deal in dark things.
Yeah.
They talk to
So,
dark powers.
I do.
They
I
make dark
turn.
deals.
I turn in my chair and I say, "No, see now, what my friend is saying rings very true. Your master seemed like the kind of man to mention every little detail, and he did not mention
Normally,
any
yes.
such thing of a token."
Well, he must have been very busy.
Nah. I don't mean to offend, but I've heard things.
Maybe
Right.
maybe he had something else on his mind. Was there someone there or something? I don't know. Something that could have.
I will say no, just for the fun. No, I got a crit.
All right. Oh, it is
no,
very strange.
no, nothing like that. We just met him.
It is a strange happening.
But what seems to concern me more is why a lock of his hair specifically?
You would have to ask my sister. It could have been shoe or
But it
knife.
weren't, was it? It was his
No,
hair.
it was not. It was hair. That is what I've been told.
Now I don't mean to offend you, but I've heard things. Yeah.
Hey, don't
No.
stereotype people. Anyone's each to their own.
You want hair? You can have hair. Take it. I don't need it.
Look,
She wakes up. She's wearing Sean's hair.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's awful suspect that your sister was in here preaching that without this token, without mention of this token, we'd never get to meet the man. Yet, when we do meet him, there's no mention of you giving him a token. He acted as though he's never even heard or met or had any inclination of us even existing.
She may not have given him token. He has not been in town yet today. When would she have chance?
I
Where
don't
did you
know.
see him?
Just
Earlier
up at the
today.
church.
At the church. You were harassing poor Father Donovan. I heard the
No.
bell.
No. That was just Father Donovan up
He's-
to his usual antics.
Nah, he's
Dangling.
No, don't say he's fucking.
Hanging around,
he's
you know.
I'm looking at you
Lying
like,
about.
I'll say it. I'll fucking tell him.
Well, maybe my sister not speak to the master yet.
that's fine. I mean, it was just my general curiosity.
She puts her hand out on the table as if to welcome you, putting your hand in hers,
Sure.
and she sort of
you're right.
like touches it like reassuringly. She's like, "My friend, you seem very tense. You seem very worried about this. It is okay. It is okay. I talk to my sister. We get trinket straight to big man."
I mean,
But we don't need the trinket, is what we're saying. He's already invited us.
Maybe not
Which is
then.
why I feel
Maybe
like
I
you're
tell
lying.
sister, trinket not necessary. Would you like that?
I don't think you've got any sway over the matter whatsoever.
There's no.
Well, no, I do not. I cannot ask things of him, but I can put in good work.
Yeah, Ichabod, there's no reason to get harsh or judge these people. I'm just asking a question. There's no need
If
to.
you drop dead in a couple days,
Just blows up
well,
like a balloon. You put too much air in.
we'll know why.
I'll have to say you have to forgive Ichabod here. He's
No, it is fine. Many dark things are said about people in my culture.
exactly.
Although, when you get to know us, there is not much truth to the stigma.
Yeah,
we are
I
good
haven't heard much about it, but you've been nothing but pleasant to me.
And you are a very pleasant man. You may stay and eat and sleep as long as you like.
Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you. Then I'll go after bed.
Now, if you do not mind, I must finish these numbers. Then
I look down and there's a miniature me. Ah!
Now, what's that weird little doll that looks just like me?
This is calculator.
He's nothing.
Just stuffing numbers in its back.
Oh God!
Every
time a
math
number goes in,
equation
you get
they
that much
solve,
older.
you forget. Sorry.
Damn.
Oh, I don't remember what that is.
But I'll just, yeah, I'll be done then. I'll go up to my room. I'll say to Grave, I'm number, beep bop beep, and then I'll go upstairs.
Wow. Beep, no tech.
I'll come up with you.
Even more dead.
Which one were you guys? Were you that one?
They're the second. They're the leftmost exposed room on the bottom.
Yeah, the green one.
Yeah.
Arranger will tip his hat to the lady. It's been a pleasure. And then she'll-
Wonderful evening.
yeah.
Before Arranger leaves, I'm gonna
Avenger. Assemble.
I'll sort of like walk up to him and tell him to lock your doors or put a chair in front of it. I don't. He got a visitor the other night.
I don't sleep,
I don't.
so
That's good. Keep an eye out. I think there might be. I don't know if she's wandering the walls anymore.
great.
Just a heads up,
Thanks.
please.
Great. Yeah, good place we're here. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. This is nothing else. I guess I'd head into bed and then put the chair in front of the door.
Okay, cool, yeah. The other two, what are you guys up to?
Which ones?
Is Ben still,
I don't know. What's Ben doing?
No, he came back, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm back.
I thought you were taking, like, the massive poopies.
Oh, I did. It was like King Kong's middle finger. Anyhow,
Nice.
yeah, I'm gonna read the scroll and see if I can interpret what it is.
Okay, yeah, so, yeah, as your guys are resting now, and, you know, you don't have any combat planned, probably going to take about 45 minutes or so to sort of recognize some of these symbols and their placement and how that correlates. But after a while, you do realize this is a scroll. Are you going to make it known what the scroll is, or do you want me to send it in private?
Send it to me just in case it's saying, you know.
It's a scroll of Steel Brandon's shoes, IRL.
My shoes!
Mm.
They're gone!
Just look down and you just got bare feet. And I mean like the
Literal bare feet.
Oh my God! Who made this scroll?
What happened here?
It's the Dark Lord and his dark powers.
Where is the older sister to be seen at all in the bar?
I will do that in a second. I'm busting through wee-wees. I will be one moment.
That would be
Now he's you can talk shit about him.
Yeah.
I don't know, I mean, we're recording, so you just watch
Yeah,
it.
he'll just watch it back and
You
then
just don't watch
then
it
he'll
back.
cry.
that means he knows that you're the asshole.
Yeah.
Hey, kick him out. Kick him out.
Wait a minute, no.
Please don't, Jason. It was a joke as well.
What do I do?
So has anyone got any agendas for when we wake up tomorrow, just to speed things along?
I usually go mail.
Yeah.
the men may be female sometimes. Cause I tell you know.
Yeah.
Jennifer.
But you. I mean, no. Apart from, I mean, I was just going straight to Madam.
I
Ava,
have
me.
no views on the matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll just set off and then follow the left side of the river then.
Before we do, Aaron just doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah,
I
that's
was gonna
cool.
say I ain't gone to bed yet.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying when we eventually do it, so we know what we're doing.
Maybe on the
You
passing, before we went into our room, we said, so tomorrow we eat and then we go to
Yeah.
the river. Yeah.
In canon, we all have a massive orgy upstairs.
I hope so.
All right.
Nice, just like Mom used to make.
Classic.
Grabbing peels.
Krampus. Hills.
I can hear you because your head's so far up your ass.
I know.
I know.
Has anyone got a high intelligence in the pie?
One's not low.
I've got a intelligence of 12.
Well,
That's worrying. Why?
don't worry.
Would anyone
I've got-
be sharing like a bit more backstory or something? So like around the drinks and shit, would they be telling people about
I
stuff?
would. If
So
people
I'm
are-
gonna do you, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll stay down
a second,
if you want to talk.
I mean, I'm just saying this while our DM's gone.
Yeah, I want to say that my backstory is that I've eaten children
Oh
to
damn.
get,
That's
to get
good.
my
I
pals.
like that.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
I was like, oh,
I'm Waterdeep's champion sheep shearer, 5 years running.
Fuck, I've seen that. It was good.
I've
I have the world record of holding my breath for the longest.
Wait a minute.
I go from Baldur's
I tried to get some
Why?
productivity out of them, but fucking it's just impossible, mate.
Hey, that weren't a lie.
Now you know what I feel. Now you know what I feel.
That's
every
the
day.
truth. I've got the golden shears to prove it. No,
hey.
What was, are we still?
I am. I still have something I want to find out.
Ah, you're still down in the tab.
Yeah.
In
Where's the older
blood,
sister?
Blood of the vine. Hang on, let me
Blood of the
walk
vine.
back in. Yeah. Go then. What was that?
Where is the older sister? Mildred?
You haven't
What was
seen
her name?
her. The older sister was
Mirabelle.
Mirabelle.
yes.
Mirabelle. Haven't seen her. I
Plan
am.
after this then.
She's not coming.
Oh my god!
There's an earthquake.
That's so loud.
Please tell me that.
Wait, what was that? You got pants on?
Oh no, it's,
Straight-
It straight up looked like a cheek.
there's my
You
leg.
still look like your ass cheek. Like, how did you do that?
I actually dropped the camera in my ass.
Oops, that wasn't
Pushes it,
supposed to
turns up.
happen.
Oopsie.
I
That's how we
am.
get more clicks.
I'm gonna neck my drink,
Yeah, you
And sort
slam
of-
it.
insinuate that I'm going to the bar for more.
You could do the old right.
Yeah, and as I get here,
Yeah.
what's the chances of me being able to, scoping it out wise, sneakily try and get into that room?
If you can conjure up a way or think of a way that to give you an excuse to, there's a keyhole or something like that you could peep through, but without an excuse of some sort. People are looking. Barkeeper is here, although he
Okay.
seems fairly bland. He is still fully conscious of what's
Yeah.
going on in the room.
But then I saunter over to the bar and I order another 4 drinks. I make out as though I'm going all out. I take the
All
drink.
right, okay. So he's like, "Fool,
Back to the bar.
I've got that many glasses," and he rummages around for a couple of glasses and pours sort of an off red. It's quite transparent. You know how like a good strong cider, you're probably not going to be able to see a whole lot through it. This is mostly clear and it's red.
Right.
But he says, "Finest cider." sets them on the platter that he's set up, slides the whole thing across to you. You're right.
Right. Yeah, and I chuck him a whole gold for him.
Oh, you shouldn't have, mate. You blooming should.
Don't worry about it. And I head back over to the table.
Yeah, okay, so you carry this platter back over to the table,
Yeah.
set it down.
I sit down, I take one, and I tell Vaughn to get his drink on. I tell him to drink two and nurse the third.
What is it?
Don't worry about that, mate. It's cider. But,
Smells like old cherry wine.
oh shit, maybe it's wine. I can't remember what he said.
He said cider.
I thought he said cider. But mate, I'm sure it's fine. No worries. Look,
It's
I'll drink
like
one
boring
beer.
cherry wine.
You'll be alright. Just take a sip. Look,
Did Connor die? Eyes were closed.
look, I'm gonna level with you.
If they did, they won't make me play D&D anymore.
Yeah, I'm just like scribbling.
I need you to cause some sort of distraction for me.
What do you mean, distraction? What do you mean?
You know, just act a little drunk, stumble into a table,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Alright, I can do that. Alright, yeah.
divert some eyes.
He steels himself to the task at hand and does half of the glass in a one smooth action. And he's like, oh yeah, that's good, good stuff.
Yeah.
And continues to make quick work of the others over the next 5 minutes or so.
Okay,
can.
cool. I know that paladin is all trustworthy and yardy-dardy, but I don't trust it. They might still have his lock of hair in the back there. And I want to know if they do.
Yeah, I don't trust him either.
Yeah, so after the next few minutes,
What about me?
You know I can slip through the wall, friend.
what are
So
you?
what?
He does
That
tell
one
you I'm a
looked like
ghost.
a wall. Well, no, back there. Let me just go through it. Alright, fella.
Hey, what do you mean you can slip through the wall?
I could have done
Well,
with the
I mean-
gravestones, but I didn't.
No, I can only do it once every day,
You
roughly.
can get in, but you can't get out.
Well, I'm hoping I can get in and out.
The woman is sitting like a foot away from you.
You're not here, and that's why me apprentice is going to cause an unearthly.
Oh yeah, I'm upstairs, but she's like gonna hear all of this conversation.
No, I'm whispering.
I'm
Oh,
whispering real delicately.
in this
Make a stealth
one-person
check and we'll see
bar.
how well you've been whispering.
Okay. Spell. What is my? Where's my thing?
This badge should be like.
Stealth. So I got a 20, but not a crit.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, she doesn't seem to have noticed a whisper. These numbers are really holding her up.
Yeah, I signalled to Vaughn to go and crash into her table, and I mean crash into her table. You see that book
So,
she's writing in? Fumble it, you know, fucking kick it across the room. Do whatever you
Alright,
can
yeah.
to divert their eyes long enough for me to get Vaughn through that room.
he grabs his heart. He's like 2/3 full. Whoa, Sean got close.
I ain't gonna
He
get good
grabs his-
sleep tonight.
My God, you gotten fat.
No, God, you've got them fat. He grabs his 2/3 empty glass and he's like, "Time for another, I think." Hey, old pal, slaps you on the shoulder, trips on your chair, and then just like from your point of view, you can see him bend his knees and go. So maybe from the front doesn't look so forced, and he just lands belly onto the table, skidding and taking the book with it. Like this wishy-washy red cider going everywhere. As soon as he's in the air, he's apologising.
As he tumbles into the table, I'm going to use the druid cantrip to turn
Mega
out all
lag.
the torches.
That's fucking ominous.
Alright, Oh, yeah. This is a big sneeze.
This isn't-
Me riding out of room like la la la.
Yeah, this is no longer just
Yeah,
a
okay, so all
fumble.
the lights go out. There's a book all over the tape. There's a book all over the floor. There's water all over everything. Oh, sorry, it's not water. It's cider painted red. Vaughn's on the floor. He's scrambling. He's slipping. He can't get his foot in. There's sawdust everywhere. What is your plan now?
I now go to pick the. Wait, yeah, I try and open the door. Is it locked?
We'll grab everybody.
It is not.
I open the door.
Make another stealth check. Do it with advantage because of the chaos.
You don't know that the old woman's literally just standing on the other side.
Maybe, but I got another 20. Let's see where that
It's not
goes.
locked. All right, so you open the door, and I.
It's just going to be hello in my face.
Oh!
Oh shit.
So standing there is the older woman you know as Mirabelle. She is chopping up some sort of root vegetable. You don't recognise it. Could be turnip, potato, maybe some sort of crossbreed. Not sure, but it's rooty looking. And she's chopping it, and she's like, my late night chit chat friend. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm alright. Sorry, I thought this was the
That's
door
what it sounds
to
like when she
to
chops.
the old, outhouse.
No, that is other way. Other way.
Oh,
You want me to take you?
yeah, sure, yeah. I'm
Been on a drink again.
tagging up just a little bit, just a little tickle.
Yeah.
And is she gonna lead me? I guess.
I can lead you if you want, or I can point. It's over in the corner.
Can I? I
Can you
insist
see
that she
the
tries to
outhouses?
lead me.
She points over here. She says, "This door here will lead to the outhouses."
Oh, the
Right,
little
okay.
carpeted one.
Yeah, I
yeah, the carpet door
insist.
leads you outside.
I insist that she leads me. I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna.
You come and then give me your arm, and she thinking you're more drunk maybe than you're letting on. She takes your arm as if he's too drunk to walk,
Okay.
and takes you outside. Oh, that's the right bloody talk.
Fucking shanks me.
Takes you outside, and using this tool, does
Breaks my hands. Is there any point?
you open that door again, and you'll be chewing on your own thumbs.
At any point throughout the venture, would I have a chance to try and pickpocket her?
I'm getting heavy lag. Hang on, catch me.
Yeah.
Yeah, come at me with that again.
At any point during her taking me to there, would I be able to pickpocket her? Or at least attempt it?
Okay, yeah. So let's say as you get to the door here, let's put her here. She's coming through the door, and as she's leading you through it.
Yep.
There is an opportunity to pickpocket her pouches. She's wearing an apron with a couple of pockets on it.
Okay.
It looks, you could reach into the apron or try and take the pouch. It depends. What your
I'd go
decision
for the
is.
pouch.
Okay, you're gonna take the
I'd
whole
want
pouch.
what seems as though it'd be more personal. So I'd go for the
Yep,
pouch.
yep. Okay, so make me a sleight of hand.
21.
I've got the wrong thing up. 21. Very nice. Let me
21?
check the page of stats. Yep, plenty.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving tonight.
No, he's leaving.
Oh, come back!
I've forgotten the name of the thing.
Both Connor and Ryan have just disappeared.
Yeah, Connor didn't say a thing. I ain't heard him come upstairs either.
Maybe
So I
they're
don't know where the fuck he
secret
went.
lovers.
Maybe.
While Brandon's out there, I'm going to turn. Seeing him walk through the outhouse, getting led out. I'm going to turn into a. Well, my body's going to shimmer and turn into sort of like a sand sort of figure.
One sec.
One segs.
There's a specific word for this in the Strahd thing. I've forgotten what it is.
Wait
Dead.
a minute.
Yeah,
you
Strahd
do that,
calls it
you'll be
something. He
dead.
calls it indentured servitude. Just got to run that by you. Because he shipped you to, you know, this wonderful town, you're going to have to work for him for a whole year without pay.
Fair.
And isn't that slave labour if you're working without pay?
I think probably.
Well, it
we
makes you
would
sign a
consider-
contract.
Yeah, they used to call it, like, you could get shipped to America, and instead of paying for the boat, you would work, like, 15 years on the other side?
Jesus.
For, like, a lord or a house dude. I don't know what they're called.
15 fucking years for a
I think it was
boat
15
ride?
or 11. Yeah, madness.
that
So
shit.
Craziness.
you would sail, and the sail itself would be awful, and then when you get there, you got to work for some dude for like free.
Nah, not for, I would say like, yeah, maybe for a year or so. That would be, yeah, you know, acceptable. But for fucking 15 years? Nah.
So what I miss?
Not much.
But I think one of
We
the-
were talking about indentured servitude because of a joke we made on the offhand. Okay, I have found the thing. What were you saying, Ben?
Alright, so seeing what's her face lead Brandon to the outhouse, I would
Yeah.
assume he got caught. So I use my armor magical ability and turn into like my skin changes and I turn into sort of like a sans.
Just turned into a
More
So you
flowing
go to
form.
the table like, what? Wait, what?
You got magic iron.
And then I
So
slip
yeah, you
through
turn
the
into
cracks
like
of
a
this wall.
pile of sand, straight through my crack.
Yeah, and I just go
I guess
through it.
while that's going on, I'd try and help Vaughn up if he falls over.
You want to go through that wall, or do you want to go in here? Because that's just.
I
outside.
want to go. Oh, that's just outside. Is there any
Yeah,
rooms in here that, or any of any use to me? Like any like secret, like their bedroom sort of thing?
Their bedrooms, you think, are upstairs.
Yeah,
Alright, so
that's-
I'm going to
that's
seep
what I was
through this
hoping was
ceiling
behind the
upstairs.
door.
Oh no.
I'm going to seep upwards then.
All right, I'm gonna say we can seep upwards because fuck it, that sounds fun. You appear here.
Oh, where?
Do you see yourself
Where?
on the top now?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's found himself in a fairly nicely appointed bedroom with a double bed, a copper bath, and some nicer furniture.
Right. From this, as it looks more lived in than some of the other rooms, in a sense, like this is someone's.
It looks- yeah, definitely more lived in. Although whether or not it's a private room, you don't know.
Alright, well, I want to quickly just carry on seeping through walls. This only lasts for a minute, so I'm going to quickly go round looking to see if anything sparks out as, like, homely, like someone has physically made this their home, instead of just a place to live, sort of thing.
All the rooms up here look devoid of a personal touch. Most of them look. Some of them look nicer than others. Like, so this back room here looks considerably nicer, but you don't see any personal effects that would flag it as a home,
Okay, and so knowing the area, this is the only rooms that would be in this sort of...
Yeah, these are the only
Right.
rooms you know of in the building.
Okay, well, I'm going to try and sink down again and try and get in through... If there's a basement, I'm going to try and see if there's a basement hidden anywhere. And if not, back to the table.
Okay. So we'll have you sink. Where are you? Are you sinking straight where you were standing?
Well, technically I was standing here when I...
You were
Or
standing.
here.
Yeah, but you moved through this other room.
Oh, okay,
Wait,
yeah.
wait, I'm
Yeah,
trying
so
to
you're
find
probably
it.
gonna appear like down here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you sink down, you'll come out like there-ish.
Okay, well, I'll move so I'm in the kitchen area again, so I'll...
Okay, so sink,
Work it
sink
out.
yeah. So if you sink down there, so that you're in the kitchen.
Yeah. And I'll
Okay,
try
and
and
then you
sink down
sink some
again.
more.
I'll
Yeah,
see
you
if there
do.
is a basement.
Yeah, you slip down into the basement. We'll move
It
you
runs
there.
out. Runs out while you're in there and you just die.
He just falls 50 foot into a pool of water again. It's in my mouth and it's murky. What are you doing whilst he's slipping through gaps like a slippery little snake?
Me?
Yeah, Ichabod. What are you What did you roll? A 21.
21.
Yeah, so you managed to, take this whole pouch, and I'm guessing you pilfer it away somewhere on your person?
Yeah, I have like a deep pocket. I'd literally just lob it in there, and I continue to get led by her towards the toilets.
Yeah, so she takes you round the corner here and points at these as the toilets.
Thank you very much. You're a star.
No, it is no worries anytime.
Thank you.
You
And
not stay out here too long, you'll get cold, catch your death.
Don't you worry. I'll be quick. And I jump in to the closest one. And I wait for
She
it to
makes
go.
her way back to the kitchen after you pretend to.
Whilst I'm in there, I open the pouch.
You do pee? That makes sense.
I do pee. Yeah, I pee whilst
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at the pouch.
In character, you haven't peed yet.
Oh!
Inside the pouch, I will send you. No, I won't. I will straight tell you because it's not going to work. Inside the pouch is a sort of roughly made doll of some sort. Maybe so big.
Yeah.
Big. But it does look like it's wearing a dress. The dress is made out of an old sack material, the sort of thing you might find with flour or sugar in it on a larger scale.
On an investigation, does it look like it resembles anyone I can put to mind?
Roll it.
20. Not a crit though.
There was a face you saw on the way into town. One of the feared people peeping through the windows of town looked the spit of this doll.
Okay. Alright. I take however long I think it would take to have an obscenely long drunk piss, and I head back inside.
Yeah. The sort of piss where there's just piss everywhere, and you feel bad.
And
Don't go
But
in
the
now,
floor's
clean it
all
up.
sawdust.
upon looking in, what's Vaughn doing?
Vaughn is still lying on the floor. He's pretending to be unconscious.
I just chuckle and I walk past and I head upstairs to
Yeah, he sort of hears the door and sort of pretends to come to, knowing that the job is done, sort of thing.
Yeah. I knock on Ronan's door.
Okay, so as you knock on the door and
All you hear is like,
Mirabelle comes back into the kitchen, we'll cut to Ben in the darkness of the cellar. Yo, I found
It's actually just
They
like
keep
a
alligators in
cold
here.
face.
It's like 40 foot of cement, so he runs out of time.
Oh!
He just through the floor like a ketchup liquid squirts from the best. Anyway,
you found like a
you
fossil.
glide gracefully with your sandy magic. You literally turning into sand. Slip through these floorboards and land in a stone cellar. The walls are brickwork and cobblestone work. Much colder than the rooms above. This is probably designed to store wines or other alcohols of the like. You see a sparse lack of barrels. There are only 2 large kegs down here. It looks to be, if they were keeping stock, it's very low.
Okay. Can I do a perception to try and see anything of interest in this room? If there's anything like...
Yeah, loads of that.
Boop. Nah, I don't know anything. I'm just going to be wandering around here for a bit, I?
So yeah, you take a little walk around, but you don't pick up on anything really off. Just that this room maybe slightly sparse for an inn this size.
Is it dark, did you say?
Yeah, it's pretty dark. The light from
sea, or...
The light, that comes in through the cracks of the floorboard gives you enough, like little beams of it come down, but you're not seeing in great detail.
Alright, so I'm gonna take out my torch and use the druid cantrip to light my torch,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have a look around with in the light.
I guess what's going on, I'll take Vaughn upstairs.
Wink, wink, nudge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a kissing.
I'll make out of him.
He's riding on an old CBS or a CB.
You just hit the AOL thing.
Yeah, AOL dial-up. What was that? The end of that rhyme? I didn't catch it. Hence the AOL dial-up thing.
My whole thing went, it's frozen, and it's been doing that for the last few times, but yeah, I make out of him, but it's not funny.
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
Sorry?
No, yeah, that's what I was
You make out with
No,
it?
I make out.
Yeah.
no,
I make out with who?
Vaughn,
I come straight back downstairs with the fucking
kiss my boy.
No, I'm joking.
You're just
Yeah, no.
watching him through the crack in the door. Yeah. Okay. So you. No laughs on that one, or is it just delayed? You light this torch up, and what did you know? What did I roll? Not what did you roll? Okay. You're gonna hear footsteps start to move as soon as you light this torch up. Someone above you is making a quick move across the kitchen area.
I use the druid cantrip to get rid of the fire, and I make a stealth.
Okay, make a step check.
Where are you hiding?
20. Just in the shadow corners, you know. Just
Hopefully
So
they
you crawl in
haven't got
behind
low
one
light.
of the few. I see you. You hear as the door lock, and then no one comes in.
Whatever.
I'm a bit worried.
Guess the cinema.
No. So you crawl into the back of the room behind one of the very few barrels, and try to do your best to crawl up and hide. What did you get? Sorry.
20.
Okay. You
Not
hear the
great.
footsteps get closer. The clack of a slight heel, maybe, and then you hear the doors, the barrel doors on the outside of the inn open. A fresh load of light pours in from the pale daylight that's left of the early evening. Although down here, it compared to what you were looking at, it's a lot brighter. But you managed to position yourself right snug in this shadow, so that the shadow cast from this fresh light only, if anything, pushes you further into darkness. And a woman you recognize as the elder sister, Mirabelle, walks down and into the cellar.
I just stay as perfectly still as I can.
She wanders around, has a look about. When she doesn't see anything, she starts heading back for the trapdoor.
Did she check anything in particular? Like, say there was something of value in this room, you would check to make sure no one's stolen that, thinking someone might be in there.
She doesn't in particular. No, she doesn't. Her eyes or her, she doesn't look particularly in any direction.